Hello there guys, it's Stephen here on a video. It's Christmas holidays. It's not actually Christmas now, so I'll probably get rid of this snow, but I wanted to just put snow on because it's good. Anyway, Nicola's here.
Hello.
You may remember her from such videos as Stoke away, Everton at home, and West Ham at home. Basically, she's always in the back of the videos, and every time I do a vlog and Nicola's not in it, I get comments like this and that and this, which should be on screen saying, "Where is your girlfriend?" You're basically the star of the vlogs. But anyway, I said on the end of the Aaron Moy video, I would do a quick Q&A because it's Christmas time. I didn't do it on Christmas Day because I was drinking food, tired, eating sweets and all that kind of stuff. And just having merriments and playing
Mario Kart.
Playing basically Mario Kart, but yeah, which is basically Mario Kart.
But with beer.
You can't drink and drive. You have to pull over to drink, which is exceptionally brilliant. And it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
No, but it's good. It sends a good message at least at Christmas.
Yes.
But yeah, I've hit 4K subscribers, which for someone else, like, I don't know, a big channel, that's nothing. But for me, that actually means quite a lot. Since I only started this in August, so I said I'd do a little bit of a Q&A. So cheers everyone who's subscribed, and I really genuinely do appreciate that. I've never done a Q&A before. I've grabbed her in for moral support, so this will be interesting. So I'm going to fire a few questions as quick as I can. Right, the first question comes from Enrique Garcia, who's from Brazil. Garcia? I basically tried to pronounce that like Spanish people would. He's from Brazil, and he said, "What is your expectations about Gabriel Jesus?" Quickly, I don't expect him to play anytime soon, to be honest. I expect him to come here, rest a little bit, get used to the temperature. That'll take some doing because it's a very horrible environment in Manchester compared. And I think we'll see him around mid-January. Second question, and Pep Guardiola himself, I'm sure it's actually Pep, and Luke Harrison both asked this same question. What was your first City game, and how old were you, and can you remember the score? My first City game was, I actually remember it as clear as day. Little 9-year-old Stephen, little Baba Stephen, went to City at home against Swindon. It was 2-1. I remember it clear as day because my dad basically... Do you remember Live and Kicking? Do you remember Live and Kicking?
No,
I was sat watching Live and Kicking or SMTV, something like that, and my dad just bought 2 tickets home to see City, and it was like 9 years old. We won 2-1. I was sat in the North Stand, and it was amazing, and I absolutely loved it. How many games have I roughly been to from Luke? Hundreds.
2 minutes count.
300, I would guess. How many years? 20 years going, roughly 20 games a season. Yeah. Hundreds. Albin, who thoughts about Enes Unal? Excellent player, loads of ability, really cool bastard as well, which I like. The fact he's got great hair always helps. He's scoring goals for fun over in Holland. He can only do what he's asked. I know there's some reservations about the quality of football over there, but he can only do what he's asked. He's a young lad. Scored 11 goals this season for 20, all banging him in from different angles, great goals, and hopefully he can just impress in pre-season. If not, get into a good league, and we'll see what he can do next year. Ryan Dawson, this one's for you, Nicola.
Okay.
Well, it's not for you, it's for me, but music question, best upcoming band in Manchester?
Embers.
Yes, got the right answer. I didn't pay her to say that. That's my band, Embers. Well done.
Check them out. They'll be doing stuff soon.
Cheers. I got a vinyl here as well.
Yeah.
It's one of my vinyls from ages ago that I designed myself.
You're in
screen.
Manchester. Come.
Embers, yeah, basically that's my band. I didn't actually pay it to say that, but you got the right answer. Well done.
Yeah,
We would have been having issues otherwise. And here's another one from Too Far 1 2 3 4 5. When is the big day, Stephen and Nicola?
Yeah, when is the big day, Steve?
I don't know, but that question was too far. See what I did there? I don't know. It's not that. We're young and free and happy.
I'm not bothered about
We're young,
marriage.
happy and in love. Gonna enjoy our lives. I don't know. I don't think about that kind of stuff.
We've only been together for a few years.
Yeah,
Let's not think about that right now.
Well dodged. Anthony Azzopardi. I had a teacher called Mr. Azzopardi. I wonder if it's him. Is Van Dijk worth 50 million in your opinion?
No. No one's worth 50 million in my opinion.
Getting deep and economical here.
Especially not
on
Pogba.
Esteemed Kompany.
How much was Pogba? He's not worth
Are you
that.
doing a football banter?
Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep going out like guns?
Nicola's roasting the United fans. 50 million. We'll give him the fact the market. Given the fact that he is tall, he's strong, he's fast, and he can pass. He probably is in this current market.
He can kick a ball. That's good, isn't it?
He can kick a ball. I would probably spend it on him given the current market because I think he's a very good player. Very good player. Ocean Rage and Alex both noticed. If you haven't noticed, sometimes I have games here. But then The Witcher was there, and someone said, "How is The Witcher? Have you found The Witcher?" You played a bit of The Witcher, didn't you?
I played a lot more than you did.
Yeah, I didn't. I like it, but it's intense, isn't it? It's heavy.
You gave up really quickly, I think.
Basically, I played it a little bit, got into it, but then I went away from it for a bit because life got busy. And if you step away from a game that intense,
But you started Far Cry as well, I think, at the
Far
time.
Cry. I'm a
That's
Far
how
Cry
I
man.
went all wrong, but I do think
It's meant to be really good, but I've got too many games to play. It's got Final Fantasy 15 as well, so I'll give it another go another day.
Disappointing.
But Geralt of Rivia is a beautiful man, so Definitely worth
Did you
playing.
like the bathtub scene? Bathtub scene.
Bathtub scenes.
I can't say it.
We'll
That's
get,
like tongue twister.
we'll get past that
Bathtub
bit.
scene.
Cameron Breen said, if you didn't support City, who do you think you'd support? Cameron, that's a horrible question. Who do you think I'd support? Oh, this is generally probably too difficult to answer.
Some like proper little hipster football team.
I'd probably follow Messi around because he's a little genius. So that's it. But no, it's too hard to say. It's like, if you weren't you, who would you be? That's basically what you just asked.
You'd have an existential
Who would you
crisis.
support if it wasn't City? Rochdale.
Yeah, Rochdale AFC.
Rochdalian girl. Axel M. What's your favourite thing in or about the Etihad? What's your favourite thing about the Etihad?
Some would say it'd be the youth campus.
Yeah, she just drag you there all the time. Probably the chips, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, probably is the chips.
Chips are alright.
Chips and the Starburst.
For me, not the prices though. For me, it probably would be actually the fact that it looks mint. It does.
It does.
Like it's basically when I do the vlogs, I try and get like arty shots so you can have some kind of filmmaker, and it looks gorgeous. It always looks really nice. It's got basically those massive kind of spiral things. They look great on camera. So basically, it's just the fact that it's a very nice stadium.
I do think it's a really pretty stadium.
It's a pretty stadium, and it's leg room. You go to like Old Trafford, and it's cramped and tiny. There's no space. And here, it's actually a stadium that's really well catered. There's no blind spots either. Everywhere looks great. So it's just a very good stadium.
But just
all around.
£3 for frigging Starburst.
£3 for frigging
Absolute
Starburst.
rip-off.
£7 for like a party and a drink. Sort it out. If you could bring one player to City that would work perfectly with Pep's system, who would it be? This is from Adios MCFC. It's a big question.
I know.
Who?
Brahim
Diaz. No, like you've already got him.
Oh,
No.
I know, but still, like,
Yeah, that
he
would
needs
do.
to be
I would
introduced.
probably say Marco Verratti. I think he's the kind of he would dictate play. We need a Xavi kind of player. What's wrong with that?
You need a Xavi. What, so we can knock everyone out?
No, she doesn't understand Xavi's a footballer. Xavi. He plays for Barcelona.
I thought
She actually thought I meant
you meant
like
like
a scally.
like a scally, like from Withenshaw.
Amazing. Yeah, we need
Just need
someone.
someone to like properly be aggressive and batter them.
We've got Nolito for that. He can help out people. we need a Xavi footballer. Right.
I know so much football knowledge.
All the footballs.
Right, from John Kearns, where is he? Best atmosphere you've witnessed at home and away. Come on, Stephen.
At home, it's probably the infamous Hamburg game a few years back. That was electric. The Etihad was absolutely rocking. Away, probably Celtic. That was incredible. Myself and Paul did a vlog there, and that was just immense. She's still bitter to this day that she couldn't go to that. I had to do it for Blue Horizon. Yeah.
Way before it was due to happen, I said I wanted to go. I wanted to take him up to Glasgow. We're going to drive and everything. But,
Can you edit videos like Paul?
I could try, but it didn't really give me the chance either. So Paul Walsh got it.
Best performance from a player you've seen in the flesh at home and away. Away, I got to see Messi score a hat-trick at Barcelona at Nou Camp. The greatest player of all time. So that's it. As simple as that for me. That cannot be underestimated because he is the best. At home, I don't know. I actually saw the Kinkladze goal against Southampton years ago as a kid, so that's up there as well. But then, other than that, David Silva, Yaya Toure are putting far too many. David Silva on the day of the 6-1. Oh, there's too many to say. Basically, anything by David Silva, Aguero, or Yaya Toure. Huya Gaming, if that's pronounced right. Question: if you can kick out 3 players and buy 3 players, it needs to be somewhat realistic. Who would they be? That's a question that needs more thought. Actually, do you know what? I'll do a video on that. I'll actually probably just do a proper video because it could be here forever.
Yeah, it needs a solid...
I've not really thought about it, I'll be honest. Sorry,
Yeah.
but like yes.
Video.
Rafid Chowdhury said, "Who is your favourite YouTuber?" It's probably not football related. It's probably Casey Neistat because he actually got me into YouTube in general. If I hadn't watched Casey Neistat, I guarantee I would not be sat doing videos now because he's a lifestyle kind of vlogger really, but he's ridiculous. The effort he puts into his videos, the cinematography, the attention to detail.
He's a filmmaker, isn't
He's
he?
a filmmaker
He's
basically.
great.
And we really like H3H3 Productions, who
Yeah.
basically 2 people sitting like this. We're ripping them off massively now, and they just do comedy videos, reaction stuff. But
Hilarious.
they're
So if
really
you haven't
funny.
seen them, check them out.
Check them out.
Check them out.
Check 'em out.
They've got great beanies.
They're really funny, really nice guys, and also obviously Blue Horizon TV.
I'd say Casey Neistat too, because I've never
It's
ever, like most people, I can just skip over.
Yeah.
Whereas he's just keeps you enthralled from the beginning.
And Ravid's second question: Ronaldo or Messi? Easy one. Messi is the greatest player to ever play the game. Ronaldo is a freak of nature, probably in the top 3 or 4 players for every other game. But Messi is a genius. He's the best attacking midfielder in the world. He's the best winger in the world, and probably the best finisher in the world. He's all those things at once. Better passer, more of a team player, and just a genius. Ronaldo, a freak of nature, but Messi is a genius, right?
Yeah, and Ronaldo makes me feel a bit queasy.
Well, there we go. That's all. Nicola's spoken. Serena... Oh, God. Sorry, mate. Serinivas said Hananand. If you had to put money on the top 4, what do you think it'd be? I don't know. It's City or Chelsea going to win the league, so that's the top 2. And then I would say United are going to sneak in ahead of Arsenal and Liverpool. So Liverpool, United in the other positions. I'm probably wrong, but that's who I think it's going to be. Who should we buy in the upcoming transfer window? From Jacob. We're probably going to buy Grimaldo, and I would like Van Dijk as well. But other than that, I'd probably see the idea of just going to the end of the season with what we've got. Milky Man, which is a great name. CC Milky Man. What's impressed you most this season? If you can pick one thing that's changed from previous seasons with Pep in charge, I guess it's at least the commitment to the way they were playing. Like, there's no one not pulling their weight. Even if we don't win, I can tell that all the players are pressing. They're all trying, and I also like the fact that we're trying to. We always
didn't mean to yawn then. Sorry.
I'm so bored of this video. I've got viewers here, and you're there humiliating me in front of people. Where's your professionalism?
I'm sorry.
This is the last chance you'll ever be on these videos now.
He's gonna dump me.
Yeah, well, do you know what? It's deserved. But yeah, come back. I need your support. Shazoo Gamer 123. Do you work for Man City? I don't. I work for.
I wish you did.
I wish I did. I guess. Get me doing City if you're watching. Get me doing the academy stuff. I'd love to. CV's in the post. Do I have any children?
Well, is this where the truth comes out? Have you got any children, Stephen?
I hope not. And if anyone has, if there's any little me's running around, the world's the worst place for it.
You made 2016 terrible. You're the cause of all these memes going around.
But no, I've not got any children. I'm not ready for that. But my kid's going to be awesome. And they'll definitely be in the City Academy. And I'll write youth reports, and they'll be the best youth reports ever. Amir Zairan Ayub said, do you play for any club? What position? I don't. I've not played football in a long time, but you witnessed me the other night, didn't you, playing football?
Freezing cold.
Freezing cold, playing 7-a-side. And do you know what? I think I'm a good footballer. I play exactly how I would like to think I play. In terms of
creative,
I pass it around, sit deep, dictate play, good touch. But I'm knackered.
He's a pet kind of player.
I am, tiki-taka and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's all the questions. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed her face. And my face, more importantly. And yeah, thank you once again for all the subscribers and all the comments and all the niceties and all that kind of stuff. That is the end of the first, maybe, Q&A ever. And thank you for all being beautiful. Let me know if you kind of liked this, us dicking about on camera, basically. I don't want to just do football stuff, personally. I don't know, I'm quite a person, I've got a lot of interest in. I'm a big game fan, like last Final Fantasy, I got that, and really like my music. I had these props ready, can you tell? That's Radiohead and whatever. I don't know, I want to do other stuff, so if you want to see any more stuff with myself in it, let me know. If not, fair enough. I'm respectful of the comments, say no! If you got this far, well done as well. But anyway, have a good new year and all that.
Don't like it, thumbs down.
Don't like it, go away. Go away. No, actually don't. No. Just stay, please. Views. Anyway, have a good new year, and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like, get in the comments. Any questions? Sorry if I missed your question as well. I intended well, I meant well. See you later. Wave.
Adios.
Wave. Cheers.
Waving.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm testing the sound. The next question's from John Cairns. Best atmosphere you witnessed. The next question is from John Cairns. Best atmosphere you've witnessed it.
You can't do it today. Let me do it.
No.